Happy Friday, Mascoutah, and welcome to Tribe Talk. I'm Zach.
And I'm Ian. Today we have a stacked show lined up for you, including Student Council Spotlight, the upcoming football season, and some more hype for the upcoming homecoming week.
And unfortunately, you hardly get to see me on today's show. After how great my segment was last week and I get the week off? What's up with that?
All jokes aside,
I'm not joking.
Anyways, we aren't going to waste any more time. Let's send it over to Nick to inform us with some important school announcements.
Thanks, Ian. Before we get started today, we would like to congratulate Dominic Wilson for bowling a perfect 300 game. While we're on the topic of sports, a big congratulations to the boys basketball team for their victory at their conference. Also a big congratulations to the Scholar Bowl as well for becoming regional champions. Are you interested in becoming a lifeguard for the Mascoutah pool? If so, and if you'd like more information, contact Miss Julia Biggs at City Hall by calling 566-2964 extension 121. You must be 16 years or older and have lifeguard certification in order to apply. If you don't have certification, the city will provide you with training. This announcement is for my fellow seniors. Homecoming week is upon us. If you are interested in working on our class banner for Jug Points, please contact Lauren Ross for more information about the banner. Also, for my fellow seniors, Johnston's will be here on Wednesday, March 24th to distribute your graduation orders from 11 o'clock to 1:30. And attention to any sophomore or junior interested in becoming an F&P coach next school year, please pick up an application in the guidance office starting Monday the 15th. Applications will be due Friday the 26th. For any questions, please see Mrs. Gierke or Ms. Felino. Remote students interested in becoming an F&P coach next year, an application can be sent electronically. Please reach out to Mrs. Gierke or Ms. Felino if interested. No Place for Hate is hosting a women's walk on March 30th at 1 o'clock. If you are interested in participating, please check out the informational flyer that will be posted on your Google Classroom page soon. Do you love writing poetry, short stories, nonfiction features, fiction, drawing, photography, formatting, or organizing? Join the Spirit Literary Magazine / school newspaper. If you want more information, you can join their classroom page. For this month's theme, it's our pets. The Spirit staff is also excited to see what the faculty and staff has to offer. With this goal, we would like to invite anyone, adult or student, to submit their work for consideration to Ms. Jenkins or Alyssa Harris. We can also publish your work anonymously as long as Ms. Jenkins has a record of who you are. The Student Council is excited to announce our Homecoming 2021 dress-up days. Details for the week are still in progress, but we wanted to give you a heads up to start planning your dress-up days. Stay tuned for more fun announcements as they become available. For now, Homecoming week is scheduled for the 15th to the 19th, celebrating our first home football game. Theme for the week, a year like no other. Please check out your Google Classroom page for details for each day. And the final announcement of this segment goes out to my fellow seniors. Please check the documents shared on your Google Classroom page to ensure your senior picture was received by the yearbook class. And that is all I have for you today. Let's send it off to Julia with more information on that home football game I briefly mentioned.
The first home football game is on March 19th. We have been anxiously awaiting the season and are very excited to support our Indians. However, watching the game will be a little different from years past. With COVID restrictions changing, we wanted to hear from Coach Battis to find out who will be allowed to attend.
So the capacity limits have changed for outdoor sports. For these fall sports coming up in the early spring, our capacity limits have changed to 20% of what our stadium holds. So that number is going to be around 800 for us. We still have some logistical things to work out on how we're going to manage things with the sports outdoors like track, soccer, and football. It also applies to baseball, softball, and those types of sports as well. So lots of information to kind of gather and come up with a good system. But there will be an opportunity for some students to be at our games outside, as well as parents and families as well. So we're still working on those, more details to come. But exciting news as many of you will be able to take part in our outdoor sports for the first time in a long time.
Thanks, Coach Battis. With next week being homecoming, let's send it over to Sydney to showcase the club bringing us homecoming.
As we approach homecoming week, I'd like to take a quick moment to highlight the club responsible for next week's fun. I'm here with Grace, who is a student body president of Student Council, and she's going to tell us what Student Council is about as a club.
Yeah, so Student Council is all about the student leaders, so it's very student-led. There's officers and representatives from each class. We have monthly meetings, and our whole goal is to involve the student body. So we do things such as homecoming week and other spirit weeks, just a lot of events to really get the students involved and together in community. It's a lot of fun, and I would definitely recommend applying next year.
Thanks, Grace.
So basically the first thing that Student Council does during homecoming week is we come up with a theme, and then we start going from there. We start planning the dress-up days, and then we start organizing the games that are now happening during advisory. What people don't realize is it's very student-led. The teachers and the sponsors have a say, but they don't really plan things. And every class advisors are just kind of there to help out and go along and just support us in any way that we can. And it's really just overall like a really good time to get everyone together and come together and create a good environment and just have fun.
Thank you, Taylor. And thank you, Student Council, for your efforts in organizing a homecoming week.
Hey, Mascoutah, it's time for round 2 of the Masked Singer. You voted, and the teachers who are eliminated are Mr. Rice, the owl, and Mr. Woodrum, the singing and dancing frog. Now, before we get started, open up the Google form to your Google Classroom pages and get ready to vote for who you think each singer is. Here are the clues for round 2. Singer number 1. This singer's favorite subject in school was English and history. This singer has 2 dogs. Their favorite movie is When Harry Met Sally.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Singer number 2. This singer's favorite subject in school was math. They do not have any pets. Their favorite movie is Forrest Gump.
Who's that sexy thing I see over there? That's me, standing in the mirror. What's that icy thing hanging on my neck? That's gold. Show me some respect.
Singer number 3. This singer's favorite subject in school was science. They have 2 dogs, and their favorite movie is White Christmas.
I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I'm starting to lose control.
Singer number 4. This singer's favorite subject in school was theater. They have 1 dog, and their favorite movie is The Color Purple.
I cut my bangs with some rusty kitchen scissors. I screamed his name till the neighbors called the cops. I numbed the pain at the expense of my liver. Don't know what I did next, all I know I couldn't stop.
Singer number 5. This singer's favorite subject in school was English. They have 1 dog and 2 cats. Their favorite movie is The Princess Bride.
Here's the thing, we started out friends. It was cool, it was all pretend. Yeah.
Remember to go vote in Google Classroom for who you think these voices belong to. Due to homecoming week next week, we will not be revealing the results until our show on March 26th. This is Jocelyn Fritz, and have a great weekend, Mascoutah.
Well, I'm so hyped for this homecoming week, man. We're definitely gonna win Jug.
Yeah, same. It was fun beating them juniors last year.
Yeah, if we win this year, we can go back to back like the class of 19.
Aren't we forgetting something?
We are. The football game. Bro, I'm never gonna find a date now. It's literally a week away.
Yeah, I can't relate. You know me, I got myself a girl, because touchdowns with your girlfriends.
Bro, well, now you have to help me find one.
I have to help you?
Yes, bro. I have no idea who to take.
Do you have any ideas on who you want to take?
Yeah.
Yeah, who?
Your mother. Nah, but for real, I really need your help finding someone.
You got any ideas?
Nah, man. Who's that over there?
Oh, bro, that's Isabel Cunningham.
You know if she has a date?
No, I don't think she does.
I'm gonna ask her.
All right, say less. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Hey Isabel, I was wondering if you wanted to go to the homecoming game with me.
I was actually waiting for someone else to ask me.
Who?
Chase Hansen.
The remote learner wakes up and then realizes he has school in the morning and then falls right back asleep. The remote learner exits his den, walking across the hallway to get some food, then looks at the time and then realizes he has 5 minutes left to class. He decides on what to eat for breakfast. He grabs a box of cereal, literally just the box, and then heads right back to his den. Then, realizing he has 2 minutes left to class starts, he gets on his Chromebook, ready for first period, to whatever he might learn for today. After all that learning he has done for today, immediately right after class 7th period ends, he heads right back to his bed and falls right back asleep. And that is a day in the life of a remote learner.
Thanks, Paul, for showing us that segment on remote learning in a nutshell.
Don't forget, next week starts our homecoming week with Monday being Hero Day. And also don't forget, seniors are coming home with Jug.
Stay safe and stay classy, Mascoutah.